In 2011, I was hesitant. I wanted to jerk off to Queen Elizabeth, but I hesitated. I was under a lot of stress. More recently, this year, I went ahead and jerked off thinking of her. But it's always like, well, not always, but if I have a fantasy of a married woman, sometimes I think of giving a jab with my pecker to her husband first, because it's like a rat disarming a rat trap before stealing the cheese. So that's just as an aside, not the focus. But I was thinking of Laura Bush and their daughters, George and Laura Bush's daughters, and having a fantasy of them being pregnant from me, a grandiosity fantasy. And again, I had to think of sort of disarming the rat trap because of George Bush being too powerful with his executive command authority as president and his decisions that I have to distance myself from. I thought I had to imagine myself giving him a jab with my pecker to sort of unlock the fantasy of his daughters and his wife. So anyway, I'm not proud of offensive ideas. It's just a defensive aspect to what has become sort of a shared mental space where I'm imagining something which has been suggested to me, and then later I'll be quizzed about what did I think and what did I feel about the fantasy, how did I react to it, and it's become sort of a collective space adjacent to my own awareness. There's some of my awareness is sort of being colonized by suggestions over the network that are repetition, suggestions which have been repeated to its external content which has been loaded into my mind, and I think about what I can do with it. So I have to visualize these more powerful men. I have to visualize them in a disarmed context. So I had thought of Trump. I was very wary of Trump's very strong command authority while he's president, and I thought of giving him the jab with my pecker. And I hadn't gotten around to his wives and daughters yet. And I also hadn't gotten around to directly having fantasies of, well, I visualized George Bush's daughters pregnant with my children. And that's a nice fantasy for me. And likewise with Donald Trump's wives and his daughters. But yeah, and their daughter-in-laws that are married, the wives of the sons of Donald Trump. I'm having fantasies of women, and I guess I have some, I don't know, social credit to go ahead and have these fantasies. I'm not sure if there's any real reason other than they're trying to, after too many years of depleting my social credit, maybe they're trying to repay my social credit with the liberty to have these fantasies. So anyway, I'll keep my mind open to receiving some new ideas, and so that's what it's about. It's not really. I don't have a really a gay inclination towards George Bush, Donald Trump, or others. It's just an idea to get myself into a mental state where I can imagine having a fantasy of their wife without them giving me the poke from behind while I'm on their wife. Because if I did have that fantasy, well, then that I would be contaminated by their karma. If I did that, their karma is, well, it's their own, and I don't. I only want to have a fantasy of their wife. That's their daughters, or if they are in a context where they're surrendering to me, because I'm trying to advance my own ideological goals and my own worldview, not to be surrendering to their worldview. So it might seem like offensive. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to continue my outreach to women, and I guess that's enough for this video.